Welcome back inside the Now Morning Show. Thank you so much for sticking around with us this morning. We're going to be having a very interesting conversation because, well, as you would have seen if you've been here from the beginning, my co-host and I learned this morning that World Menstruation Day is May 28th. And this morning, I want to welcome the Seafront Lions because they have a brand new project called Great to Be a Girl Project. And it's celebrating World Menstruation Day on May 28th. So this morning, I say good morning to Lion Vance Gabriel, who's joining me in studio. And via Zoom, we have Lion Shirley Gibbons. Good morning to you both and welcome to the show.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Not a problem at all. Lion Gibbons, are you here with us on Zoom?
Yes, I am.
All right, just making sure. Let me start with Lion Vance Gabriel. Tell me about the history of the Seafront Lions, what it's all about, and how long it's been operating.
So we received our charter from Lions International in January 1981.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we have been around quite some time. We operate from the Lions Cultural Center near the stadium.
Near the stadium there, right?
Right. We currently have 30 members. We are part of course, a very large organization, the largest service organization in the world, actually, with a total of over 1.4 million members. We are in over 200 countries. And here in Trinidad, our charter area is, let's say, west of Cocorit.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, so I guess that's why it's seafront.
Correct.
Right. So from Cocorit, go across the Chaguaramas, Caranage, all down there.
All down to the 5 islands, yeah.
Okay.
And based on our name Seafront, we had to get special dispensation to wear this particular color coat.
All right. I hear you.
So, yeah.
All right. So tell me, I know that you guys have been involved in several projects over the past year. In keeping with the 5 global causes?
Yes.
All right, tell me about those projects.
So the 5 global causes as promulgated by Lions International are hunger, vision, diabetes, childhood cancer, and the environment.
Right.
And whilst we do other projects, such as the one that we're going to talk about now, we do focus our efforts on those 5 global causes as well. And we do have other signature projects, like our STAR program, where we have 5 schools in our charter area, and we give gifts to every single child in that school at Christmas.
Okay, nice, man.
Yeah.
All right, so the upcoming project, I'm going to bring in Lion Shirley Gibbons for this part of it. Ms. Gibbons, tell me about the Menstrual Hygiene Day project, the Great to Be a Girl project.
All right. So the history, I'll bring you up to par with the history of Menstrual Hygiene Awareness Day. You know, women, their menstrual cycle runs for 28 days. So we have chosen the 28th day. Your menstrual cycle will run for 5 days. So of course, that's why we chose the 5th. So the 28th of May would be Menstrual Awareness Day, you know? And what we want to do, you know, as young girls, this is not something that they look forward to. It's something new to them. So it is a taboo for most young ladies around the world. And what we are trying to do here is to bring a bit of comfort to young ladies as this happens, as this change comes in their life. So what we are doing is that we, within our charter area, we are bringing a program to make young ladies aware of what happens to their bodies, what they go through, and as well as, you know, we do have a lot of young ladies who don't have the opportunity or the finances. Every month, their parents don't have that ability to provide them with items to be used, like pads and tampons and things like that. So we are going to, within our charter area, place bins within these primary schools within the area, and we are going to be providing the children with pads and sanitary napkins and items for this particular day.
In primary schools, you said?
Yes.
Very interesting. The usual age for when your menstrual cycle starts, isn't it closer to secondary school? Like Form 1,
Actually,
Form 2?
it's as you are in Standard 5. Some girls, it happens as early as Standard 4.
Okay.
So we want them to be prepared. Most girls, as they have done, or even before they do their SEA exams, their menstrual cycles begin.
Okay, well, that's good information to know. Also, I mean, I know we still have lots of stigma surrounding menstruation. What is the, how do we get past that? How do we get people to realize that this is a part of life? This is something that has to happen. It's something that is happening and doesn't make anybody any less than anybody else.
Exactly. So this is why we want to make it a way. You know, it is something that should start at home, really and truly, where parents should not just talk to their daughters, but you talk to your sons as well, because, you know, boys tend to tease girls at this point in time, so the girls will feel ashamed and things like this would happen. But, you know, once the children are educated, once they are informed properly of what is happening to their bodies, they tend to become a lot more comfortable in what is happening to them. So if they're not getting all this information at home, we intend to bring this information to them by having little programs in the schools as well for these young ladies, to let them know what's the changes that's happening within their bodies, what's happening, what to expect, and to let them know that it's quite a natural thing to happen to your body, so there's no need for a stigma or for you to feel embarrassed or anything like that.
Yes, I fully agree with the not feeling embarrassed, but I know lots of women who don't feel excited about it happening either. How do we make a more period-friendly sanitation facility? How do we improve the facility so that it becomes more period-friendly?
Well, by information as well, and we are going to be putting bins. We are going to be erecting bins, feminine bins in 4 of our 5 schools, where, you know, it will be in their faces to see, you know, as the saying goes. They'll be able to see the products. We will have literature available to them that everybody's going to be able to read and understand exactly what is happening, to let you know that it's natural. I don't think that this is something that any woman at all, that we look forward to when the month comes. You know, no woman at all will tell you this is a happy time in their life. So making the children a lot more aware of what is happening, letting them know how natural it is in their bodies, is something to make it a little more easier for them when it happens.
Understood. And if people are interested in helping out the Seafront Lions, how can they do so? And what kind of help do you need?
Right. Well, we are accepting donations of sanitary napkins, etc., wipes, things like that. These items, if you're making a donation, can be delivered to 4 Murray Street in Woodbrook, or we are accepting monetary donations, which can be sent to our Republic Bank account. I can give you the account number.
I think we should have it up on the screen in a little bit.
Right, definitely. So those who wish to make a donation, it can be sent directly to our bank account.
All right. And is there a limit on how many items that you want to receive, or how does it work?
Of course not. You can bring in abundance.
And these will be distributed to the schools, like you said, in the bins. The 4 to the 5 schools, you're going to put the bins and put them in there.
That's right.
All
That's
right.
right. And we're hoping to have these bins. We're hoping the donations will just flow in, that we can have these bins filled on a monthly basis.
Is there a number that they can call if they want to be able to reach out to say, well, I want to come and drop this. Let me make sure everything is in a gear?
Yes, of course. You can call my number at 620-3414. And all information will be passed on, or Lion Vance can give his phone number as well. And we can pass it on to the other members of our club.
All right. Well, let me thank you so much, Lion Shirley Gibbons, for joining us and for the information and for the work that you're doing. Please continue to do it. To you both, thank you very much on behalf of the women who don't like having their periods, but they understand that it's necessary. Thank you guys for the work that you're doing, because I think the education aspect of it is extremely important.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. You want to give contact information before we go?
Yeah, my number is 354-5558.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Lion Vance Gabriel, for joining us this morning as well.
Thank you for having us.
Not a problem at all. We'll take a quick break and come back with more. Stay tuned.